Hello! Welcome back to the weekly update vlog for Hiking for Health California. I'm Todd. And this is the update for the week of July 9th. So, as usual, at the beginning, we're going to do the weigh-in. I am officially I cursed myself. I'm going to say that right off the bat. Last week, I was all excited because I had lost some good weight, and I said, oh, I am just a hair away from exactly 30 pounds. Well, guess what, everybody? Guess what? No, I didn't gain weight. Ha! So you naysayers out there. No, I am at 275 pounds exactly. So I lost that just a hair in a week. What can I say? Hey, I'm still losing pounds, but yes, 0.2 pounds lost. For a weight of 275, I have lost exactly 30 pounds. So, obviously I wanted to be past that and lose more. Still losing. So 30 pounds lost exactly because I have lost 0.2. And it's not for lack of exercise, let me tell you. I did get out and do the minimum amount I wanted to do. I did a little over 10 miles last week. I did, a little training hike, Levy Road hike. Urban thing like I do around here for 5 miles. And then last Thursday I got out to Angel Island State Park, which is in the middle of San Francisco Bay, and let me tell you, that is a cool place. I had been there before. I backpacked there an overnighter with the Boy Scouts once, quite a few years ago, and have done like a bicycle trip there with a teaching group and things like that. So I knew it was just all kinds of really cool stuff there. It's even cooler now. When I get that done, take a look at the hiking report. I'll get that done in the next couple of days and get that posted. A lot of cool stuff on Angel Island. Awesome. And that was approximately, we just did the perimeter road all the way around the outside edge of the island, and that was a little over 5 miles. And some of it is tough uphill. About half of that hike you're at a kind of a gradual incline, and some of it you're up a big hill. So definitely some exercise there in hill climbing. But it also means when you're traveling, you're eating out, and anytime you eat at restaurants, it's tough. And I'm not knocking the restaurant industry. I like restaurant food. The only thing is especially in the United States, most of the time when you eat out, you are getting big portions, and it's usually high calories. And there's a lot of good restaurants out there that have a slim menu, low calorie choices, and they're great. I usually pick them. Good food. You're still having trouble in getting calories if you're eating out. So I think that was part of the reasons why I didn't do more than 0.2 pounds lost. And that brings me up to the other thing I wanted to go over real quickly is after this week, the following week, we're going to be leaving for our cross-country trip. Taking my daughter to where she's going to be going to college, which is in Georgia, just outside of Atlanta, and we're going to drive there because we're leaving her a vehicle and come back. So that's going to be like a 2-week family vacation / move daughter to college thing. I'll be getting lots of footage. We're going to see a lot of cool stuff. Now, the thing is, though, I don't know when I'm going to be able to post all that cool stuff. I'm going to try and bring my computer, and of course the GoPro is coming with us, and so I may be able to be posting updates as we do things and go to things. We'll see how it works with the Wi-Fi in the hotels and all that kind of stuff, or I may not be able to get stuff done and edited and posted until when I come back. And so if there is no weekly update next week, that's what's going on, because the day I usually shoot these, which is on a Monday, is like the day we're taking off. Our first day, our second day of travel will be that day. So we'll see what happens. I'll do my best to stay consistent, but if there isn't a weekly blog for next week or the week after, that's why. I haven't quit. We're still going forward. The one thing I know, even if I can catch up with things, is I don't know if I'll be doing the weight update because I'm not going to have access to my scale or pretty much a scale. Most hotels don't come with them. So we'll see what's going on. But that, whether I get to post during the trip or not, there's a lot of cool stuff coming because we're going to be going through some amazing portions of the desert and then into the south, some beautiful spots, and then coming back across. We're going to see a lot of stuff, a lot of cool road trip type of stuff. I'm going to try and get some hiking in. That's my other thing I wanted to try and do is my exercise plan. I still plan on, and see, my son's in the same pickle. He's on his cross country team for high school, and he needs to keep up with things. And so we're going to try and get out and do some kind of road work every day. I may not be able to hike every day, but I mean some of the stuff we're stopping at, including things like the Grand Canyon and stuff like that. We'll include some shorter hikes and things like that, walking around. So I'll get some of that in. And the other thing is the food. When you're traveling like that, you're always eating out, right? So one of the things we're trying to do, not only to help our budget, but also our health, is we are staying at a certain chain of hotel that provides breakfast in the morning, because we are, Gold Club members of this hotel that we use, and they're all over across the United States. And I'm not going to give them a free plug because they don't sponsor me or anything like that. But my wife, we do have a family membership, and we've used them before for long trips around the country. When we went to Yellowstone and back, we used this chain of hotels, and they do provide breakfast in the morning. They're usually decent breakfasts. I mean, you're usually going to get some little bit of pancakes and some eggs, sometimes like a sausage or some kind of protein, and they're not bad for a free breakfast. It's fine. And so we'll be doing that. And then we're going to be carrying with us ice chests, and we're going to have it supplied with things like lunch meats and bread and simple stuff like that. So we're going to do for lunch, just basic, picnic type of food, little sandwiches and things. And then we will have a real meal in the evening, probably at a restaurant. So that's the food plan. I'm hoping that's going to help me stay within my calories. But that is going to mean that basically for most of it, when we get to Georgia, we're going to be staying with family. But other than that, every day, we are going to be at least once eating out. So there we go. Going to try and get exercise in during the vacation. Going to try to still keep eating right, but still enjoy vacation. And that's what's going on there. So, awesome hikes last week. Looking forward to some stuff coming up next week. This week is kind of a neutral thing. It's just me and my daughter. My son and my wife are up at Boy Scout camp right now. So my daughter and I are going to be hanging out, having some fun before she heads off to college. And if I get any hikes in, it's going to be just simple local stuff around here. I'm probably going to, stick to, urban hikes, levee roads, just to get the miles in, get the exercise in. I'm probably not going to be going any far places because we got all kinds of travel and stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. So that's what we got going on, you guys and gals. Thanks very much for sticking with and keeping up with me. And thanks for your support. I've been getting comments on the YouTube things. A lot of folks doing some cool stuff. Some of the videos, in fact, the Angel Island hike video is gonna have some new style music in it that I picked up from Top Shelf Sounds. Awesome YouTube site with downloads and stuff, with copyright-free music. And of course, I'm going to give full credit to the artists and their songs and things like that, because a lot of good stuff there. And I thank them for contacting me on YouTube and letting me know that kind of stuff is available. It's a great resource if you're doing videos and things like this. Fantastic. And even if you're not into video stuff, you just want some really good ambience music in the background, they've got it. They really do. So shout out to them. Thanks so much. And that's about it for this week, you guys. So hopefully I will see you next week. If I do not, it's because I'm on the road and haven't had a chance to post. I'm thinking I should have at least one chance to do something real brief, and it may be late. Maybe it won't be on the usual, like usually I shoot these on a Monday and get it done by Monday night. It might not be on that usual time, but I'll try and get some stuff out there just to say hi to everybody. Thanks a lot, everyone. We'll talk to you hopefully next week.